Good morning, everyone. Now I welcome all the students to this particular group who have chosen. So before we could go into the lesson, we'll just see how your accountancy book looks like. This is the first page, and here they go on to tell you in detail about the various concepts that are printed here. In the content page, they have given you the page number as well as the month by which the particular topic units must be completed. So as per June, 3 units must be completed, and for July until 5th, it is a ledger and trial balance. And by August, it is subsidy book 1 and subsidy book 2. In September, it is bank reconciliation statement. October, rectification of errors and depreciation accounting, and November, it is capital and revenue transaction and final account of sole proprietor 1. And by December, you have to complete the portion with final accounts of sole proprietorship 2 and computerized accounting. So this is what they have given you in this particular page in detail about the various units. So totally there are 14 units which you are going to cover for this academic year. Okay, and then they have given you about the book, how your syllabus look like. Okay, so they are saying that the book contains 14 units, and with each unit there is a subdivision also. Okay, and here they are telling you what is the meaning of the unit. They are broad divisions of the book. Okay, so like chapters and kuda sollala என்னென்ன கான்செப்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் படிக்கணுமோ அதை யூனிட் கீழே போட்டிருக்காங்க. So each unit gives a specialized knowledge on the content discussed. அந்த particular topicல என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்களோ அதை பற்றி சொல்கிறாங்க. So subdivisions are also there. That gives a basic theory. It gives you the basic theory and practice of accountancy in a very orderly manner. Okay, so divisions or subdivisions are. Then learning objective. That if you learn this particular concept, what must be your main aim objective? Okay, what level of knowledge you should attain when you learn that particular content or unit. That is what is there in the learning objective. Then you have a points to recall. That is, after learning, you need to recall some important points. So understanding the unit, to understand the unit, you have the points to recall. Next one, key terms which are very important, like something new terms. அந்த terms தான் நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். வேறு எந்த வேர்ட்ஸும் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணால் அதுக்கு கரெக்டாக இருக்காது. ஸோ அந்த கீ டேர்ம்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்னென்ன அப்படிங்கிறது they have given you. And then finally, do you know? In this, they have given you some extra information about the past or present or useful practices information. So they have discussed very relevantly in this. Do you know? Very interesting it will be. And finally, some activities also they have given in the form of field work or in the home. You can go home and do it as a homework or even in the class itself. Now, main reason for this activity is you have to apply the principles that you have learned in the classroom. Okay, so that you are able to visualize, think and imagine yourself as how you will use these particular concepts that you have learned. Then you have the QR code, where you can also scan this QR code, and you can do this QR scanning and do whenever you are free, you can carry it out at home or even at the classroom. Then you have the points to remember. Now this is a summary of that lesson. You can say whatever was discussed or taught to you in that particular subject, in that particular unit, is recalled in the form of summary of important matters. Then you have self-examination questions. Here it contains some theory questions as well as some exercise sums as well as multiple choice questions. This will help you to understand the concepts and procedures whatever you have learned. Then case study they have given. Now this case study, they give you some situations and they'll ask you to give your opinion as what will be your suggestion or what will be your idea. The main aim of this giving you the case study is to reach higher level of knowledge. That is to say that whatever you have learnt, you have to apply those concepts, or you have to analyze that, particularly think, and you have to evaluate and then come to a conclusion. So case studies are also given. Then to explore further, that is, you have learned already, and for further explanation you want to gain knowledge or on your own, they have given you to explore further. So further analysis of concepts and methods learned. Okay, you can, from the reference book, you can enrich your knowledge. This helps you for your higher studies. Then you have the glossary, that where all the terminologies in which book they are taken from, and some Tamil words also are explained with this. So these are the various topics discussed in page number 5. Next, we go on to see what is the scope of accounting. Okay, the scope here, it refers to the various field where you have this particular accounting education. Opportunities also you can say. Okay, now they have given you the explanation for degree program, both by regular mode. Regular mode is going to college and studying, and distance education, that is through correspondence. Okay, distance education or through regular mode. Here they have given you a number of BCom courses and BA courses and and BBM courses. First one, BCom, Bachelor of Commerce. BCom refers to Bachelor of Commerce. This is general they have given. Here we call it as a pure BCom also. If you learn this particular BCom course, you can learn something in detail apart from this regular. That is to say that you can go for a diploma course side by side concerning your BCom study. Then BCom honors. Usually this honors we don't do here in India. It is usually done in UK. Okay, it is a 4-year course, whereas BCom is a 3-year course. This BCom honors is a 4-year course. Then BCom accounting and finance. Now these are the various split from BCom, but what I feel, if you do BCom pure, then all this becomes very easy for you. Okay, so BCom accounting and finance, BCom corporate secretaryship. Only if you have an MCom corporate, it will be easy to go for a BCom corporate. Mostly those who are pursuing for company secretaryship course, I think it will be easy for them. Okay, then you have computer application BCom. Then you have international business in BCom. You have bank management. Then BBA. This BBA refers to Bachelor of Business Administration. Then you have Bachelor of Bank Management, and then BCom Cooperation, and then you have an integrated program of 5 years. Now integrated means you join this MCom integrated course, 3 years of BCom, followed by that you have to complete your 2 years of MCom, and you come out as a post graduation. So this is an integrated course for 5 years. Okay. Next we go on to see professional courses program. Now all these are degree courses. This is for 3 years. Okay. Here they have given you the professional courses. Professional courses, CA Chartered Accountancy, CA. Then CMA, Cost and Management Accountancy. This is offered by America. Okay. Then CS, Corporate Secretaryship. This is if you want to become a secretary for a company. Okay, this is not personal secretary. This is the secretary for a company. You have to go for a study of corporate secretaryship. Next, you have BL, Bachelor of Law. This is also an integrated program. Then CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accounting. Previously, I think it was called Cost and Works Accounts. Now it is as CIMA. So this course is also equally valuable. Here this is offered in India only. Then ACCA. Now this is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. Now this is offered by the government of UK, Britain. So some students are also pursuing for this course. You have certain institutes where they teach you, and you can appear for the exam through online. Okay, as of now it is done like this only. So ACCA. Then you have certified public accounts. Now this is a course where the certification is given by the United States of America, CPA. You can learn this course also, but these are all advanced courses. And then you have CFP, the Certified Financial Planners. This is also offered by United States of America. So you have some courses where you can learn from India. Then you have some courses where you can learn from India for the foreign countries. Okay, all these courses are there available in the online, except that you have to browse and choose a very good tutor or institution where they teach you. So all these are equally valuable. So if you complete your degree and pursue for these courses, this is a professional course, you have some paper exemption. But some students, they do not want to waste the time, so they directly go for this and opt for a degree program through distance education, that is a correspondence education. So you will have your degree also, as well as you will have your concentration in these particular professional course. That is really wise. Next, we are going to see the post graduation. Okay, this is the programs in India or even abroad after a formal degree. So after getting a formal degree only, you can go for post-graduation programs. This is MCom, Master of Commerce. Now you just saw BCom, Bachelor of Commerce. So after this 3 years, you go for MCom, Master of Commerce. Next you have MCom, Accounting and Finance, MCom, Corporate Secretaryship. Now you saw BCom, Corporate Secretaryship, isn't it? So this is the MCom, Corporate Secretaryship. Then you have MCom, Computer Application. Then MCom, International Business and Banking. MCom, Cooperative Management. Next it is MBA. Now here you have BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. So you complete this, you can opt for MBA, Master of Business Administration, then MBA Finance, MBA Marketing. Now all this is specialization in the papers. Then you have Human Resource Management, Advertisement and Salesmanship, Hospital Management. This is MHRM, Master of Human Resource Management. Okay, then Master of Labor Management. Okay, now all these are the post graduation. Okay, now you can go for into any of these services. So any of the following professional courses or programs after formal degree program, you can go into any one of these: administrative service, IAS, IPS, police service, foreign service, revenue service, IA&S, Indian Audit and Account Service, BEd, Bachelor of Education, and followed by MEd and PG diploma course. This is after completing your 3 years of regular mode of education. Then you have these programs. This is also after post graduation. You can do this only after you complete your post graduation, that is MCom. So if you want to do a MPhil or a PhD, you have to complete your 3 years of BCom, 2 years of MCom, and then you have to opt for this PhD. MPhil, Master of Philosophy. MPhil means Master of Philosophy. PhD means Doctor of Philosophy. Okay, this is what we call it as doctorate. Okay, so these are the research programs after the formal post graduation. So I am sure you have had a clear idea about the education opportunities. So these are the various courses you can opt for after you complete your +2 commerce. Okay, now after you finish this, where you can get yourself employed, what are the employment opportunities? Okay, First they say accounts assistant. You can go as an assistant for someone if you have finished a BCom 3 years course. Then audit assistant for an auditor. Then investment consultant. Investment consultant நிறைய பேர் கையில் காசு வச்சுட்டு என்ன செய்யறதுன்னு தெரியாமல் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம், you can consult them where to invest their amount, how to invest, what will be the returns. For that you have to be very, very clear and thorough about the returns they will get from it. Okay. Next, tax practitioner. You can practice as a tax practitioner. You can guide them as how to file the returns. What are the various ways you can invest so as to reduce your payment of tax. All that you can guide the common people. Then company secretary. This is what I told you after you complete your professional course. Okay, so you complete your professional course, you can turn out to be a company secretaryship, CS. Next you have teaching line. Like me, for example, I completed my MCom, then I did my B.Ed, and I'm here in the teaching line. Then accountant. You have cost analysis. This also is after completing your CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accounts. You complete this, or you cost and management account of America, that program you finish, you can become a cost analyst. What is the work of a cost analyst? You have to you have to give them in detail what will be the cost of producing a product. ஒரு ப்ராடக்டை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண போகிறாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு எவ்வளோ செலவாகும். அப்போது you have to visualize or imagine well in advance என்னென்ன ரிஸ்க் இதில் இருக்குது, இது எவ்வளோ செலவாகும், எவ்வளோ காஸ்ட் ஏற வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. இன்றைக்கி டேட்டில் நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணுறோம் ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுக்கு, ஆனால் அந்த ப்ராஜெக்டை முடிக்க 2 years ஆகுது, 3 years ஆகுதுன்னா அப்போது எவ்வளோ காஸ்ட் ஏற வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. அப்போ அந்த 3 years முடியும் போது எவ்வளோ செலவாயிருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு டீட்டெயிலில் நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க, காஸ்ட் அனாலிசிஸ் will give them. Okay. Then financial advisor, chartered accountant, that is nothing but a CA. Then cost and management accounting. Then you have the state government and central government jobs where you can be absorbed into this government jobs. Okay, all these are service oriented. So employment opportunities. Now don't think only this much. Apart from this, there are so many job opportunities that you yourself can create in different fields. In the field of transport, in the field of banking you have, in the field of warehousing you have, okay, and insurance. Now all this you have lot of scope for job opportunities. Only that we have to keep finding out, be aware, keep yourself keep your knowledge latest update, as then you yourself can turn out to be an entrepreneur, giving jobs for others and making yourself into one of the field. Clear? Now they're giving some details about the professional course. இது ஏற்கனவே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணது. சார்ட்டர்ட் அக்கௌண்டன்ட், இன்ஸ்டியூட்டோட பேர், சதர்ன் இந்தியா ரீஜனல் ஆஃபீஸ் அண்ட் அட்ரஸ். அதாவது அவங்களுக்கு இந்தியா முழுக்க இருக்குது. அப்போ இந்த சவுத் இந்தியாவில் எங்கே இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறது, மெயின் ஹெட் ஆஃபீஸ் எங்கே இருக்குது. ஸோ சிஏக்கு வந்து full form on the Institute of Chartered Accounts of India. So if you go into this website www.ici.org, then you can go into this website and you will get a clear idea of how many years so not how many years, how much papers you have to clear. So step by step, after you clear, what is the next step that you have to advance, how much marks you have to score. எல்லா டீட்டெயில்ஸும் இந்த பர்டிகுலர் வெப்சைட் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிங்கன்னா இருக்கும். அதோட ஆஃபீஸ், ஹெட் ஆஃபீஸ் வந்து இஸ் இன் சென்னை, தட் இஸ் நுங்கம்பாக்கம். சாப்டர்ஸ்னால் இப்போ இவங்க கீழே இருக்கக்கூடிய பிரான்ச்சஸ்ன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், உங்களுக்கு புரிகிற மாதிரி அப்படின்னா. ஸோ கோயம்புத்தூரில் சாப்டர் இருக்குது, ஈரோடு, மதுரை, சேலம், திருச்சிராப்பள்ளி, திருநெல்வேலி, திருப்பூர், தூத்துக்குடி, காஞ்சிபுரம், கும்பகோணம் and சிவகாசி. So all these are the chapters of this Institute of Chartered Accounts. Okay, next, company secretaryship or full form on the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Now once again you log into this www.icsi.edu, then you get a clear idea. Most theory oriented and law oriented paper தான் இதில் இருக்கும். இதோட ஹெட் ஆஃபீஸும் நுங்கம்பாக்கம் சென்னையில் இருக்குது, கோயம்புத்தூரில் சாப்டர் இருக்குது, மதுரை and சேலம். Next, cost management accountancy. அதோட full form the Institute of Cost Accounts of India. அதோட web address கொடுத்திருக்காங்க CIMA ICMA. okay, then இதோட head office எக்மோர்ல இருக்குது in Monteith Lane, okay, Chennai. They have the chapters here in Coimbatore, Erode, Madurai, Mettur, Salem, Nellai, Pearl, that is Thuthukudi, Neyveli, Ranipet, Vellore and Tiruchirappalli. So these are the professional course. If you are really interested to become any one of these, then surely you have to put a lot of hard work from day one. பேசிக்ஸ் தெரியாமல் நீங்கள் போய் +1 படிக்காமல் +2 பார்த்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு விட்டிங்கன்னா surely it is not at all possible. okay, it becomes very difficult. Okay, what are the scopes abroad? If you go abroad, you can either go for higher studies, and what are the opportunities? You can become a teacher, accountant, auditor, financial consultant, export and import consultant, a very good area where you can really shine, and tax advisors and project consultant. You need to have lot of exposures for all this. Okay, children. Okay, with this I think we come to the end of this particular video, because it goes on to the introduction to accounting, first unit. Okay, so I'm sure you are all thorough by now. Excuse me. But what about the various scope? What are the professional courses available? What are the job opportunities? Or what and all you have to learn, and a clear picture about your book. Okay, so I want you first be thorough with what you are going to learn, what are the various units, what is the scope, what are the job opportunities, and fix your mind now as 5 years from now what you will be. Visualize well in advance, fix your goal and start your work. This is how you have to proceed. Okay, children, surely with the guidance of your elders, your teachers and your well-wishers, you will reach your goal. Okay, children, so just go through this and you get a clear idea of what I have explained you in this particular chapter. Thank you.